We got a taste for community. We got a taste for community.
Subscribe now to get all of our latest videos. Welcome to Taste for Community, where we show you some of the great things that happen in Easton Mountain's kitchen. Today I'm going to be making Focaccia Bread Pizza. Well, I'm going to make 3 different pizzas, a meat pizza, a veggie pizza, and a plain cheese pizza. So I'm setting myself up here with my ingredients. The first thing I'm going to do is activate my yeast. I'm making these in 3 separate batches. So each of these bowls gets a 1/4 cup of 110 degree water, followed by a teaspoon of plain sugar. The purpose of the sugar is to feed the yeast. We stir those. And then each one of these gets 2 1/4 teaspoons of dry active yeast sprinkled right on the surface. Okay. We will leave those alone to activate. Our yeast is looking great. Now we're going to add to each of these another 1 1/2 cups of warm water. A 1/4 cup of olive oil. A blend of dry herbs and spices. We've got dry garlic, rosemary, thyme, and basil in here. And 1 cup of all-purpose flour in each one of these. So now to each one of these, we're going to add a 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and 2 1/2 cups more flour. It says to stir it until a shaggy dough forms. So that's our shaggy dough right there. See that? Isn't that nice? You can see all the herbs through it. Okay. Those all 3 look beautiful. So now on a floured surface, we're going to take each one of these. We're going to put a little bit more flour on it, and we're going to fold this over a few times. And make a little ball out of it. Now, we're going to plop that into a bowl with a tablespoon of olive oil in it. We're just going to drop that in, move it around a little bit, kind of coat it. So here we have our 3 balls of dough. We've covered them, and we are going to leave them for about 90 minutes to rise. So here we are, 90 minutes later. You can see our dough has risen beautifully. Look at the herbs in there. It's gorgeous. I'm going to turn that over onto this oiled pan. And we're just going to gently pull this dough out to the corners It doesn't have to stay in the corners yet. It still has one more phase of being allowed to rise. So there that is. We'll put saran wrap over this and let it rise for another 30 minutes before we bake it. So now our dough is ready to go into the oven. I've preheated to 400 degrees. I'm going to unwrap the 3 of these and I'm going to bake them for 15 minutes before I dress them with sauce and toppings and cheese. So here we go, 15 minutes in the oven. Here we have our 3 beautiful Focaccia Bread Pizza crusts. The meat pizza is pepperoni and ham, and the veggie is a veggie blend that was sauteed with olive oil and garlic. And the cheese pizza has mozzarella, shaved Parmesan, and cheddar. Okay, so here we have our 3 pizzas, and we're going to put these in for 15-20 minutes. Let's see. They baked for 20 minutes at 350, and they are beautiful. Let's eat. Hey, was it a success?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Got a taste for community. We got a taste for community.
Thank you for watching. Please support Easton Mountain by subscribing to our channel and liking and sharing our videos, and visit eastonmountain.org/membership for more information and to become a member.